How many times have you been back to Italy since? I know you was there in 2000.
I've been to Italy. I've been 4 times. First time I went in the early 50s on holiday to Sorrento, and on holiday there I left my wife there on the coast
And you
at Salerno, there and at Sorrento, and I caught early morning train at 5 o'clock to get to Rome, and then to Cassino, another train to Cassino, and I went there on my own. I was determined to take the same path as I did in 44. I started there at the barracks. First I had to get there. I got to the station and I knew the distance, about 4 kilometers to the barracks where I wanted to start my climb.
Yeah.
So I got in a taxi, told the driver to go to the barracks, right? And we're traveling, and halfway to the barracks, he turned around and says, are you a soldier? I say, I'm not a soldier. I was a textile worker then. I'm not a soldier, I say. So why are you going to the barracks then? I say, I want to climb to the Monte Cassino. I say, he says, that's the wrong way. Because there was no road from the barrack, you had to climb, walk, right? I say, I'll take you up the road. I say, I don't want to be taking the taxi, I want to walk. He says, like talking to a non-harmful, as a harmless madman. Well, I can take you to the top. If you want to walk, you can walk down. I say, no, let's go to the barracks. And we go to the barracks. I got off and took the same path as I did, exactly the same way I went as I went in 44. Quite enjoyed every minute. And on purpose, I had a rucksack and I had quite a heavy load on purpose. I wanted to go through the same experience, the same feeling as I in 44.
God. And then then you said you've been another 3 times?
Pardon?
You've been 3 more times?
And I climbed to the top, of course.
Yeah. And when did you go? You've been again since?
And then in places where I didn't shed a drop of blood during the battle, but I went there in 56. I had to get through. The place got overgrown with bushes, and there was bare ground then. In 44, by the time I went next time, it was overgrown with shrubs, spiky shrubs, and all my arms, and I was wearing short on my legs, were bleeding, and arms, I was bleeding. So I want to go to the abbey, but I couldn't like that, so I knock on the door and ask for water. And this were my only wounds, as you can call it. The first time I lost my blood, it was then, 12 years after the battle. I had to knock on the door and ask the lady for some, gave me a big...
And that was in 56?
Container.